I guess how bummed are you maybe that you guys don't get to take that trip this weekend? But on top of that, just what's kind of the mindset considering the fact that you guys are at least able to play some games?
Yeah, it would have been a really cool trip to go to LA, of course. But you can't really complain about getting to play in front of your home fans, especially against USC, which is another pretty good team that we get to stack up against our home fans before we get started off with SEC play. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Definitely. I would say in 6 years of college baseball, that would have been the first time I got to play close to home, so it's a little bit of a bummer. But like Bryson said, it's good to play in front of our home fans, and we're excited about it.
Jeff?
Tommy, how are you fitting in here and enjoying this and carving out your role?
It's definitely been fun. I didn't expect to be here, but glad I am. Glad the coaches took a chance on me and let me be a part of this team. It's been really good so far. I feel like I'm fitting in pretty well. Just getting to know everyone, getting to know our staff. I think we're going to be really good, and just glad to see where I end up fitting in the rotation.
Bryson, just your start. How much have you been, I guess, kind of looking forward to the opportunity, and then on top of that, what's it mean to you to see how well you've been doing to start the season?
Yeah, so I'm definitely feeling very blessed to get the opportunity to get a few starts and to contribute as much as I can. It's really awesome. Just kind of seeing some of this hard work pay off. It's kind of been a bumpy first 2 years for me. Some ups, some downs, but just kind of trying to stay level-headed through it all, and just trying to stay consistent and keep it going, hopefully. So.
Follow up on that is, you talked on Tuesday to Brad Law about working on consistency at the plate, just trying to improve that aspect of your game. What did that look like over the fall and the winter and even the summer for you, as far as, is that seeing live pitching? Is that working off a machine? Kind of, how did you make this change to go from to a person who leads the team in hitting right now? Right.
So we're fortunate enough to have some spin ball machines down in the cage, so that's a huge benefit for us. Just that's as close as you're going to get to live looks without seeing an actual live arm. And as y'all probably know, we have Jason Selk, our mental coach, talk to us. So I've been trying to do my we call them mental workouts, which is just kind of trying to visualize some things before they even happen. And another thing, just trying to not trying to do too much, just trying to cut down on my swings a little bit, try to be as short as possible, and just kind of staying within myself. I think those have been kind of the biggest factors, probably.
Brian? So I'm going to ask Bryce another question, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Coach has talked about how you're one of the hardest workers on the team. He's mentioned that going back to last year and earlier in the fall. Where does that come from for you? Where does that work ethic, where is it from in your childhood?
Right, so my dad's kind of, ingrained that in me growing up. I wasn't the most talented player growing up in high school. I didn't really even start on my varsity team until senior year. I mean, I got a few spot starts here and there, but I just kind of try to stay in the fight, like Coach Thompson says, work as hard as I possibly could, and it ended up working out for me my senior year. I got a junior college offer, kind of the same deal there. Just trying to work as hard as I possibly can to, hopefully get a scholarship somewhere, and I was thankful to get a scholarship here, and just kind of trying to bring that same mentality here and for the rest of my baseball career. I'm not one of those guys that it's just going to be given to. I'm not. I mean, I have tools, whatever, but I'm not, the most talented person in the world. I've gotten that from working my butt off through the years, and that's what I'm going to keep on trying to do.
I mean, you mentioned earlier having been in college baseball for a while, coming to Auburn, coming to this program that has all these newcomers, these pitchers, especially these very well-regarded pitchers. What have you tried to help them as far as the adjustment to college, and what have you learned from the guys here in your short time here?
Yeah, I mean, for those younger guys, definitely just believing in yourself. Everyone that gets recruited out of high school thinks they're the best player ever, and then they get to college and realize that everyone here was the best player at their high school or the best player in their area. So it can be a little shocking for those guys, and we have a lot of talented young arms that can really help us this year. So just letting them know that they're here for a reason, that they can contribute, and that we're going to need them.
Ryan?
Tommy, if you had a chance to speak to Drew Nelson, I don't know if you have, but what would you say to a young person that goes out his very first college outing, has a little bit of a rough first inning, it doesn't really work out for him, but is really talented?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to him a little bit, and he was a little down about it, but you don't start weekend one of the year as a freshman for no reason, right? He's got the stuff, he's got the talent. You just got to keep chugging along. Everyone gets hit around every once in a while. It's not the end of the world, so he's just got to keep doing what he's doing, keep working hard, and just believe that he can do it.
Do you think he's got the mentality to handle a setback?
Definitely, and he's even keeled day in, day out. So I have no worries about him, stepping back out on that mountain and doing his thing.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.